It's Britney, bitch. And welcome back. I'm so glad y'all are back, and I'm so glad I'm back. Hopefully I don't mess this camera up. Oh, by the way, if y'all haven't watched my Harry Styles video made last year where I talk about him getting engaged through an unprecedented connection, who ended up being Zoe Kravitz, go watch that. And if y'all haven't watched my Miley Cyrus video where I talk about her having her career reaching like unprecedented heights. And what did she do? She's done a lot, but I know she just got her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, honey. So know that there's a method to your girl's madness. But Britney, oh my god, I missed y'all. Even just talking right now, I'm so happy. Britney though, I'm a little concerned about Britney. She's been, you know, she's kind of been out in the ethers for a little while. So I wanted to see what's up with Miss Brit. Let's see what we got. Okay, well, I think she's trying to work again. I think she misses working, really. Really just doesn't know who she is without work. And typically, you know, this deck, y'all know I like to use my friend's deck, but this briefcase is only in the friend's deck for this Six of Swords. But I do think that it's like, she thinks things will be easier if she's able to go back to work, but she doesn't want to work for somebody else. I've really just been loving, like, how much one card could tell me lately. Okay, and Miss Blonde. Okay, so, but it was in reverse. So we have our Chariot in reverse. She feels so stuck. She feels stuck. Really, work was one of the main things that, like, she found her happiness and her ability to channel in. And now, even though she's not in her conservatorship anymore, she still doesn't feel like she can go and be like as free as she once was. Stuck. And stuck maternal energy too, because the Chariot is Cancer energy in reverse. But is she... I think I get the sense she might be trying to release some new music though. Sorry y'all, I kind of effed up my tripod, so I was gonna do it just vertical, but I'm seeing if this will work. Anyway, yeah, I get the sense that she's trying to record some new music, maybe with her son too, with this Chariot card. Yeah, maybe recording music with her son, both because, like, A, anything Britney releases is gonna get some hits, and B, because, like, it'll help her feel closer to him, and just kind of, like, in a way it makes her life easier, because any money that he makes, she won't have to pay him. And that's not shade, that's just, like, the reality of, like, when someone has a very, very famous parent, or, like, a very, very wealthy parent, that's just the reality of the situation. Okay, yeah, Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I get that she's written some music. And the butterfly motif is so strong. I was just watching Lana Del Rey's, like, Mariner's Apartment Complex video, and that had butterflies in it, but that was, like, it was a big 90s motif thing, like, the butterfly girls. Every girl had a butterfly tattoo, had a butterfly cami. It was just, like, butterfly girl era. So I feel like it's that. They're writing some music together, but she's trying to bring, like, this butterfly girl, her prime energy, and he's trying to steer her to be a little more modern. I don't know why I'm hearing that, y'all. And you know what's so funny? I really need to go back and watch the Harry Styles video too, y'all, because when I'm doing this stuff, I just kind of do it as it comes out, and it doesn't make, like, sense, but then when I look back, it makes perfect sense, you know? So anyway, yeah, like, until it happens, it doesn't make sense. But I really do hear, for whatever reason, that they're supposed to record music together. And I've learned to just not doubt it. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Nothing wrong. I'm not afraid to be wrong, y'all. This came out on top, okay? Interesting. Can we clarify that Nine of Pentacles? They might have been working on this for a while. And maybe that's whenever, like, we see them going to visit. That might be what they're working on. She might not be stable enough to like record, but it's like, oh, she'll lay something down and then he can work with that later type of thing. Something just flipped out too. Okay, yeah. So because it's like one of the easiest things that she can do, like for her son, it's giving like your wish is my command sort of thing. That's what I always hear with the Ace of Wands. And Hollywood, like in a way, I mean, I forget which one is which, but there's a son that goes to visit her more often who plays music. And she's like in a video with him playing the piano. And he's so good at it. Like he's a musician, and Kevin Federline's his dad. I remember nothing about Kevin Federline except for him being Britney's backup dancer, honestly. But, and that's not shade either. I mean, we should all be so lucky, okay? We should all be so lucky. But I'm just saying, like, I don't necessarily remember his musical abilities. I'll never forget Britney's, for what it's worth. But, yeah, I don't know. So, I mean, from my knowledge, it's coming from Britney, but I just really get the sense that, like, they're recording something pseudo together, and it might feel a little controversial, but when you have a super famous parent, that's just, like, everything's kind of an entity, and I don't know. I get the sense that it's something that he's learned to embrace a little more with time. This son, I forgot what his name is, I'm so sorry. But it's the one that's, really like, yeah, he goes to visit her a lot and is in a lot of her Instagram videos, that one. I get the sense that he's accepted his mom a little more and her fame a little more as time has gone on. What else do we have for Miss Brit? I mean, this is a pretty specific message that came out quickly. What do we have for Miss Britney? Her well-being. Cool message about her son with the music, but what do we have for Miss Britney with the fringe on top? Okay. I mean, this carries a couple different things. I don't know why I wanted to say pregnant. That's always just, maybe that's just like the tarot prejudice, always to just say someone's gonna be pregnant, but, I don't know. Baby, new record. Again, like it looks like she's holding a record, so that's a possibility. And also just like lawsuit. Yeah, something to do with money, some kind of cash grab. Either we see her kind of pursue a new financial avenue, or we see somebody like trying to get into her pockets deep. Can we get one more card for Miss Britney? We can always do a part 2 for Miss Britney, but I think we got some good messages from this. 5 of Swords in reverse. Let's see if we have a clarifier for that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles. Right, like I said, the work is on break. She can't do what she wants, and also maybe struggling with some alcoholism vibes. I don't know why I said vibes. That's so tragic, girl, saying vibes, but whatever. Can't travel. I'm really getting the energy of her being stuck somewhere. She might have to be on house arrest soon or actual arrest. Let's pull one more. Yeah. Or someone's gonna come for her assets. Oh my god, Miss Brit. Someone's coming for her assets. And some kind of reunion. A Britney reunion, even if it's just on Instagram with someone from the past. That would be super interesting to somebody. Let me know if y'all want a part 2 for this one. But it's still Britney, bitch. It will always be Britney, bitch.